Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm excited to have you. My name is Nike for short, and on this channel we discuss sensational topics, we share our opinion, lifestyle, my experiences and creativity. Blow my trumpet. I would like for people yet to subscribe to my channel to please do so now. Don't forget to click on the bell icon to notify you of new content when I do.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Welcome back. Today's topic is based on the discussion going on social media right now about the Baba Ijesha case. Baba Ijesha is a popular Yoruba actor. So basically today we'll be talking about defilement and rape. I'll go on to define the two terms for us now. A simple dictionary defines defilement as to make foul, dirty, unclean, pollute, taint, debase, to violate the chastity of a person. If we look at it, this cankerworm is threatening, and if care is not taken, can destroy the future of lots of children in the society. Sexual defilement is any sexual activity that is undesired by one person but was forced on them nonetheless. It is a sexual act committed without explicit consent. Now let's look at rape. Rape is an unlawful having an unlawful carnal knowledge of a person, most often involving sexual intercourse against the will of the victim through force or threat of force, or with an individual who is incapable of giving legal consent because of minor status, mental illness, mental deficiency, intoxication, unconsciousness, or deception. If we look at both terms, both defilement and rape, it's simply the same thing. It's just the difference is just legal terms, because when a young person or an infant is raped, we don't like, in law we don't like to use rape for them. We like to use defiled. The child was defiled, so it's just like a legal term. So basically they both mean the same thing, because both is having carnal knowledge of someone, and another element is they are always without consent. And even when there is consent, especially in terms of defilement, we look at the age. Can a child give consent? No. Now let's look at the definition of a child according to the Child Rights Act. A child, by definition, under the Child Rights Act, is any person under the age of 18 years. He or she cannot give consent at that age. At that age, they cannot even comprehend, cannot give informed consent. They are not yet developmentally prepared for such acts. So whether there was consent or not, that is even immaterial, because the child cannot even comprehend what has happened. As far as there is sexual abuse, defilement has occurred. Another point is that most perpetrator of this crime are often known to the victim. It could be someone in their family friend, neighborhood, uncle, auntie, parent, friends, acquaintance. You know, in Nigeria we like to be doing my uncle in the neighbor, you know, neighborhood uncle, but that that they will be calling you my wife, they'll be calling your child my wife. You will not stop them that no, don't do that. You know, that thing is really, really rampant in our society. As in, the list is endless. My advice is, I will say to parents at this point that you really have the sole responsibility of protecting your child. Be careful who you allow around your child. I'll say it again. Be careful. Parents, please be careful of who you allow around your children. I was listening to your view on TVC yesterday, and the guest that they brought to talk about this topic was saying something about a stranger is someone that you cannot vouch for. Yes, he's your friend. Yes, he's your colleague. Yet you leave your children carelessly with them. Can you vouch for that person? Do you know what that person do in secret? There is this Yoruba adage that says that ọ̀pọ̀ alangba ló da inú délẹ̀ àmọ́ ìtinú. I'll try to interpret it in English. That lizard is positioned to lie on its tummy every time, but we have no idea which of them have stomach pain. So if we can't vouch for such person, let's be guided. Please, let's be guided. Many cases of child defilement in Nigeria are not reported. Reasons could include a number of factors such as the age of the child when the incident happened, the gender of the victim, likely consequences of disclosure. This our society is so full of judgmental people. Like some people you report, or you still see, you hear some people, they be saying why would they not report such things now? It's embarrassing now. You imagine a lot of parents won't even report that their child has been abused simply because the perpetrator is a relative or an acquaintance. I had this friend who told me a story about when she was growing up, that somebody that is close to their family abused her, and in the process she got pregnant. That it was her mom that took her to do an abortion. So I asked her, I said, so did you people reported the case to the police? She said no, that her mom was like that they don't want anybody to hear or know about the story, so that they will not be using it to abuse her in the future, or it will not be, so that incident will not be something that will how will I put it, that will delay her in getting married in the future, or prevent her in getting married in the future. That is the way a lot of people, a lot of parents reason in Nigeria. They just look at the stigma. They don't look at the psychological effects that we have on the child that is the victim. And the few ones that we have that was reported, you have seen situations whereby you will see is either the father or the mother will come up and say they want to withdraw the case from the courts, a case that is ongoing. I've seen so many cases like this. I'll give you one example. When I was still practicing in Nigeria, our usual normal court days in court, we had like 3 cases in court that day, so one of which was a rape case. So when it was time to announce our appearance, I told my senior colleague whom we were doing the case together that please do announce my appearance. He said, why, Nike? I said, no, I don't want to appear in this case because to me, we already know, it's so evident that this person raped this girl, and we are trying to say that he didn't rape her. That where is the evidence? We are trying to like, how will you feel if it was your daughter or your sister that such happened to? But he was like, and which I don't blame him, because in this profession, law as a profession, if you are you cannot practice it though if you are not ready to sell your soul. I'm telling you, because you must be ready to, even when your client tells you that lawyer, I did this thing, you cannot go to court and say, my lord, yes, I would like to submit that yes, he's guilty. No, you have a duty to your client, and that is the job. So most lawyers will argue that they are doing their job, even though justice is not served. specifically told this person that I don't want to appear in this case because it's just annoying to me, very, very annoying. And the worst part is that prior to appearing in court that day, there was already meetings, going on to settle the case. And after that proceeding, the victim's father collected money and took that case out of court. They stop coming, they stop showing up. That's what they do. They sit there, but what? They cannot force you. I was very, very angry. I was angry with my boss. I was angry with all the male colleague in my office. They were like, it's a normal thing now. And she be the father has collected money. We are all the ones that we are destroying this country. It's not only the politician that is destroying the country. Everybody. And the worst part about this particular case is that this child, this girl, the victim, she has an intellectual disability. This is somebody that cannot even comprehend things. Like, she has a disability, for crying out loud. If her parents, who has a duty to protect her, cannot do it, I don't know who else is going to do it. Because it's just so annoying. And we were informed that that was not the first time that has happened to that girl. That a lot of people in the neighborhood, because of her disability, takes advantage of her. The worst part of litigation is just their stupid technicalities. A person who is meant to win a case or who is meant to be justified might end up being the victim or losing the case just because of some loopholes in the law, some technicalities. If you ask me, has justice been served? No. Do you think the the court is even upholding its responsibility? No. Do you think the parents is doing what they are meant to do? No. Just because it's this society will not kill us. Everybody have an opinion. I don't understand. Even the police, a lot of child does not like to speak up on matters like this because the way the police even talk to them, the way they question them, is really, really annoying and embarrassing. It's like putting salt on an injury. If not because of a failed society, we put so much importance on add evidence. They'll say anything that happened, where is the evidence? I was angry when I was on reading comments, because I like to sleep on comment section on Instagram. I was reading comments of people asking that, hey, where is the video? So if they post the video and you watch it, all of you are perverts. You don't know. A lot of people are pedophile, walking everywhere in the streets. You don't know. So if you watch that video, if posted, so some people just type without thinking. Some people open their mouths and talk rubbish without thinking. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy that at least this topic is getting a lot of attentions now. So the next child who is meant to be a victim will know that, oh my God, so if something like this happened to me, I can talk, I can speak out. Because it's different from the normal norm. The normal norm is that you keep quiet, you don't tell anybody. Even when you tell your parents, they will say, who else have you told? You say, no, it's just you. Make sure you don't tell anybody else. So don't tell anybody else, which is not meant to be. So I've been able to establish that because of the way our society view things, many victims of defilement and rape prefer to suffer in silence due to the social stigma attached to it. We really need to do better. The better society that we all crave, that we want, starts with you and I. So we got to do better. And I hope that the Lord will help us. Or what can I say? That's the only thing I can say right now. I would love to interact with you on the comment section. Please feel free to leave a comment, your opinion on this topic. I would like to hear them. Share your opinions with me. And also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to this video. Share with your friends. Thank you so much. I'm wishing you a blessed day ahead, a happy new month. Bye.